it, so.
Check. All right, yeah. You got it, Tia. Yeah. Go ahead, talk to me.
Yo. Mic check 1, 2.
Not my Vaseline. Check. Let's get this in. Okay. Boom. Take this sip of water. And boom, it's the King TV Network. We are back with another one. And my man's usually behind the camera, getting all the good angles.
Yes, sir.
But today we had to put him in front of the camera because we had to talk about my man's story. Swezzy Filmz in the building. My boy, how you?
I'm good. How you, bro?
I'm good, man. We a Team 100 Studios. The West Side. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your family letting us in the space. And yes, this will be another location you can book with us here at the King TV Network to get your interviews in. And I know all my good artists want to get that good ganja going. So yeah, fuck with me. But anyway, we got one of the impactful videographers in the city. And I say that because you can do a lot of shooting in this city and nobody give a fuck about you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of shooting for free.
That's real.
And nobody want to pay you nothing.
That's facts.
But you've been in this bitch 10 years and been able to grow a actual, not just a fan base, but an audience, a clientele list, and relationships where people want to fuck with you and want people to be put on to you to fuck with you even harder.
Right.
So man, that's crazy.
Was it easy?
It wasn't easy, but we about to get into this story. So Swezzy Filmz, man.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
I'm great, man.
Yeah?
Great, man. Good day.
It's a good day?
Yeah, nice outside.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah. Especially for Cleveland.
There we go. Facts, it be gloomy in the bitch out here.
Man.
But okay, so let's go back to the story of Swezzy Filmz before the film.
Okay.
So, what made you pick up a camera?
Actually, it wasn't even my first choice.
Really?
I actually started off promoting.
Okay.
One of my homies, he had bought a camera, and he basically said, "Hey man, I need you to learn how to use it." I'm like, "All right, bet." Sat down 2 weeks, went on YouTube studying it. See, went outside, started playing with it a little bit. Next thing I know, I'm a cameraman.
Do you remember what camera it was? What type of camera it was?
Yes, it was the first camera I used. I think it was a Canon 7D.
Okay. And when you first got the camera, he kind of gifted it to you, so
no, he just basically let me like use
borrow it type shit.
Like,
okay, so with that, were you taking it serious? Like, I'm gonna go learn this, or I'm gonna just play with it?
I was just still in play mode, really, man. Then I actually was shooting. I was actually my first project was behind the scenes for my boy D-Lo. Shout out to my boy D-Lo from EC.
Okay.
It was him and I think EP, East Cleveland Killers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did it behind the scenes for that, and Dan B shot the video. And yeah, everybody liked it, man. And I actually got my first video shoot from there.
Wow.
Like, yeah, man, I see you starting off. Want to shoot my video?
Really?
Yeah. So, damn, I know she start shooting this video.
And this is all happening fast.
Yeah.
Like after you pick up the camera, it's kind of just like one thing after the other after the other.
Yeah.
Now this behind the scenes, what was your mindset back then what were you trying to capture that day?
Man, I was just trying to get as much footage as possible.
Okay. That was you was like, I'm gonna just shoot whatever.
Yeah, then we ain't see, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you from around that area, you already know how it is over there.
And okay, so you're originally from East Cleveland.
Actually, I'm not. I'm from Superior. But my backyard was East Cleveland, so I'm like right. So I was always in East Cleveland.
So how was it for you? And we'll go back to the camera in a second. Because you got a lot of culture in this city. A lot of people know you from around the way.
Right,
a lot of people know you from growing up in the schools. A lot of people know you just from being in the city.
Right.
How was it for you growing up? What parts of the city you kind of call your home?
Of course, Superior. You know, that's always a family.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the hood. That's mainly where I was at though, but I've been like a little bit everywhere for I got family everywhere.
Right.
I got
everywhere I go, somebody know you.
Yeah. I got a
like
little bit of family everywhere though, so that's like, you know what I'm saying, how that like came about. Like my auntie, she stayed in East Cleveland. So and I had another auntie staying in St. Clair. So
okay.
Forth, so.
Yeah. You got to see both sides of the kind of the same world though.
Yeah.
So what was that world like for you growing up?
Crazy.
Yeah. Was you a crazy nigga? Tell the nigga was Swezzy Filmz before he got all professional.
Man, I mean, I ain't gonna talk about it. we did our thing.
Okay. Sports, anything?
Yeah, we used to hoop all the time.
Who?
Yeah, hoop, football, like, you know, normal kids.
Normal kid shit?
Yeah.
So was it for you, were you able to be a kid? Did you have to grow up fast? What was that situation like?
I was able to be a kid. I can't say that. I was able to be a kid, but also I kind of like grew up fast too, though, in the same state.
Because you wanted to?
I mean, not really because I wanted to. Is it because everybody around me was?
Right.
So I was hanging around a lot of older people.
Mm-hmm.
So that like what caused me to grow up kind of quickly.
Real shit, and have to kind of adapt to the surroundings.
Right.
And it seems like you adapted well.
Yeah.
Did you have any issues like adjusting to having to deal with more like a grown-up stuff?
Not really. Cause I really adapt and learn things pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I just basically roll with the punches for the most part.
So back to this camera, because I think that kind of ties in to how you've been able to grow this thing and learn so fast. Because like you said, you picked up the camera 2 weeks later, you was behind the scenes shooting. Right. A week later, they want to book you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's adapting, adjusting, and growing.
Real shit.
Quickly.
Yes.
So this is something, this is a pattern that you've been able to, did you know that you could kind of pick up things quickly by then?
Yeah. Cause I've always been around music and the music aspect. So, I've always been like, you know what I'm saying, cause I play instruments.
Okay. So, we getting to the story now.
I was in a band in high school, so I was playing instruments and shit. So
What'd you play? I played the clarinet. I don't know if nobody knew that, but I did, and I did it because of my sister. All right. It was, hey, I had fun.
I actually played that too. I played the clarinet for maybe like a year.
For like a year, yeah.
I played that. I played the trumpet. I played the saxophone. I played the drums. That's what I mainly played with the drums.
The drums?
Yeah.
So you nice with the drums still?
I would say I can still do
He said I would say.
Yeah, I can still do a little something. Yeah, but I learned that pretty quickly though. Like, it didn't really take me long to just. When the drums first day I picked up, I was doing almost every case they was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
So was it more like you could mimic the patterns quickly, or was it like I know music
I think that played an aspect in it too, though.
Okay.
I was around music a lot, so I think that played a little aspect in it too.
Got you. So you're very musically inclined. So was your family musically inclined? We jumping, but that's because I'm getting to know him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's usually working.
Yeah.
When we with each other. But now we getting to know each other and get to know your real story. So, like I asked, musically, was your family musically inclined?
Not really per se. Only people really mess with the music was me and my cousin, of course. On the team in the studios.
Wow.
The only ones that's really was involved on the music side.
And now look at y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So talk about your relationship with your cousin.
That's pretty cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We try to help each other out on each aspect. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Him with the studio, I try to set artists his way.
Okay.
And him with the studio, he's trying to set artists my way for video.
Right.
So
go hand in hand.
Yeah.
All right. So back to this first video shoot you get booked for. You say he saw this behind the scenes footage. Where'd you put this behind the scenes footage out?
On YouTube.
You put it on your YouTube page. You started a YouTube page
Yeah.
after you got the camera.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like I need to show people my work. So I feel like that's the best place to do it too. Like,
What year was this?
Maybe 2012, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is my 10th year.
Yeah.
2012.
Wow. Wow, that's early YouTube too. That was smart though, to get up there early and to start learning that, because that was a whole new wave coming.
Right.
We're in a whole different thing than we were in early 2000s.
Right. And back then, it really wasn't that many cameramans in the city that's actually been working.
Wow.
It maybe like Trey V, and maybe like one or two others.
So what was the scene like? So was there was a need for camera?
And I feel like it was. But it wasn't even close to how it is now. Now it's everybody named Mama.
Right, got a camera, absolutely.
Back then, it was probably maybe like 2 or 3 people that was actually working and actually good. So that's why it was like easy for me to come up and, like, you know what I'm saying,
and start getting booked and start getting seen more. Okay, so were you nervous after you got booked for this first one?
I mean, kinda, like, you know, it's my first time, like, you know what I'm saying. But after I kept doing it, like, you know what I'm saying, it was easy. And a lot of people I was shooting for, I knew anyway. So it really wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, that nervous, because I was around people I knew already. So
I want to kind of, because I know some camera people who are nervous about putting their work out there, even with their own people. So is there any advice you would give them?
Man, hey, drop it. Listen,
that's what I say.
People always gonna have something to say, man.
Yeah.
I say, take it in, take the good with the bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's something that you need to fix, fix it. If you feel like it's something that you don't need to fix, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, drop
it. So, okay, and I love this because I love where we're going with this. And I'm gonna just, because you bringing up some great points, but I want to get back to your story specifically. But what you just said, have you had times where you had discrepancies with the artist about your work and you had to stand on that? Or most of the time it's just...
I mean, if an artist don't like something, they'll let me know and I'll just change it.
And you just change it?
Even if I don't like it, I'm like, well, this kind of cheesy. I'm like, this what you want, because I mean, this is your project at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So,
respectfully. No, for real, because you gotta, because a lot of people, especially in the film world, like, they get real, like, I can't even think of the word, but like, they get like uppity about, like, if you, no, this is the way I shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you don't like it, then you don't like me type. But you're looking at it a whole different way. Like, this is he booked me to get his visual for his idea. So if he sees something different, I'll be able, let me adjust to him. Right,
because everybody see everything different. Like, you might not like the way I like my vision.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go to the way you pay me. So I'm gonna give you the vision that you want.
Exactly.
At the end of the day. I mean, if you like it, cool. If not, I mean, I'll change it to your liking. I don't have no problem with that.
So how much discipline do you have to in your creativeness to see a vision and help a vision, but not take over the vision?
a lot. Because at the end of the day, you gotta think about everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Everybody gotta like, you know, to create to like, you know, to them.
Yeah.
And that's like, it take a lot of patience and take a lot of time too. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And like with me being in the game so long, I kind of like learned the patience to deal with all these different people. So.
Real shit. But at the beginning, what was it like dealing with getting booked? Because you kind of started getting booked fast.
Right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of like slow because everybody didn't know who I was. Right. I'm just not coming out, like, you know what I'm saying? I only shot maybe that year, I only shot maybe about 3 videos that whole
Did you keep that camera? Did you ever give it back?
No, I was actually renting it.
Okay.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just using to go shoot that until I was able to buy my own camera. So
your boy gave you the opportunity to stack up enough to be able to get. That's real love.
Yeah.
You can't really. A lot of people ain't gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for you to be like, nah, this is something I want to do as well, and be able to start stacking for it. A lot of people just gonna hold on to that camera as long as they can, and then when they give it back, they gotta give it back. They salty at the nigga because they ain't do that what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, that's weak.
That's weak. Okay, so it's starting to build. It builds up slowly. But what are you thinking? Do you think you want to keep doing this?
I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I almost quit like twice.
Why?
Because like I was losing a passion for it.
Oh.
And like
that early?
Yeah, that early. Yeah.
Because of?
Mainly because like I feel like a lot of people wasn't appreciating the work.
Oh, I understand that shit so fucking much.
So like I was literally about to quit. But then D-Lo hit me up like, hey bruh, look, you better not. Cause I told him like this, I made a post, so like, yeah, this might be my last year shooting. He was like, man, hey, man, you about to come
What year?
This was maybe about, I want to say about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. So 5 years in, you make a post saying what?
This is about to be my last year shooting.
And then what happened?
Hella people hit me up like, no, you not. Like, nigga, you better not. Matter of fact, we about to shoot a video tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. And then,
how did that feel?
I mean, it changed my whole aspect about it though. Like, all right, people do appreciate what I was doing, and after that, shit did a total 360 the whole career.
Really? So, your whole career. So that 5th year, it just shit started changing.
Yeah, shit started changing.
How?
I think that's the year I shot Busted Down.
For Aki?
For Preem.
For Preem.
Yeah, that's that year. Yeah. Preem hit me up. We had Joe to St. Louis. And we shot the Busted Down video. Me and Jay Taylor. Yeah.
Tell the story to the people. Now this is monumental. And I might have said a different name, but Preem is monumental to the city, to the culture, and Bust It Down. Bust it down. That's an anthem.
That's an anthem.
And you shot that.
Yeah, me and Jay Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jay Taylor.
How did you get booked for that one?
What happened was, I guess Preem had already shot the video. He really wasn't feeling it. And at the time, the guys in St. Louis, they made a dance to it. It was popular, viral. So he was like, he hit me up like, man, listen, bro. I want you and Jay Taylor to shoot this video, and we about to go to St. Louis. We about to make this go crazy. Yeah. I bet. He was like, shit, I need both y'all to be on it. He made sure that only way it's gonna be good is me and him both tag team on the project to make it, bring out that epic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, that video came out crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna put it right here, because that's crazy. Yeah, it came crazy. You have some of the original footage from that still? I wish. I wish. That's history. Yeah. Did you know at the time you were making history? No. What were you at all hesitant about the situation? I wasn't, because me and Preem at that time, we already shot maybe about 4 or 5 videos already. How did you meet Preem? Through Fly Tie. Him and him, they from the same neighborhood and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They're still good now. Yeah, I was actually with Fly Tie, and Preem used to always be around. Wow. So like, hey man, I want you to come shoot one of my videos. I think the first video I shot for Preem was, I forget the name of it. But
It'd be like that.
Yeah,
You shot a lot of video.
Yeah, I shot a lot of video.
So, how did you meet Fly Ty? This nigga is, he with all the biggest niggas in the city. I'll be forgetting, cause he tell me all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you was with that nigga too?
Yeah.
What year was this?
This was around 2012.
So this is all happening in 2012, between 2012 and what?
And now.
And like,
You talking about far as like
the beginning, like Bust It Down era and
Bust It Down was maybe like 2015.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, but you were with him before that, cause you were shooting before that, and you were with Fly Ty before that.
Yeah.
So, how did you meet Fly Ty? And then how did you build a relationship with him?
Well, I met Fly Ty through my homie Stone. Fly Ty was he was rapping back then too. He was,
He been out for a minute.
Yeah, he was with the Slab back
He told
then.
us that.
Yeah, he was always used to come around because him and my guy Stone from the same neighborhood. That's how I met Fly Ty.
Okay.
And me and Fly Ty became cool and shit the whole time and shit. And, he started becoming an artist, and his manager, that's the actual manager who had me get the camera and start following Fly Ty around.
Wow. Yeah. That shit came before. Did you know Fly Ty was nice back then?
Yeah, Fly Ty been nice.
He been nice. I'm gonna get the history on him one day too.
Yeah, he had bars ever since back then, because he used to just be going around this freestyle and stuff like that. That's how I met him, because Stone was telling me about him. Like, yeah, man, my dude.
He would go around freestyling around the city?
No, like different like little events, like little house events, like with his friends and stuff like that. And he was just start dropping songs. And then he just
started picking up.
Yeah.
So you start rolling with him. How was that experience?
Great. I think with him, the first time I went to Miami, and I was actually in the Bad video too with him and Bambi. Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes of that too with Bambi.
Really?
Hip hop, yeah. That's actually where everything got started, because like I said, I was doing a lot of behind the scenes, doing videos and doing this and that back then.
So when did you know you was getting nice at this?
When I feel like more and more people start hitting me up, start like, yeah, I want you to shoot, I want you to shoot, I want you to shoot. That's why I'm like, it's
starting to get treacherous.
Yeah, it's starting to get treacherous.
So did the shooting come with the editing, or did you have to go to it? Like, how did that start to work?
Yeah, shooting, editing, had to do everything.
Shit!
No help on nothing.
First off, y'all don't understand standing in front of that fucking computer for hours trying to put this little piece here and put this little piece there. And music videos are fun, but sometimes worse because there's so many more clips. And if you overshoot them bitches,
like me all the time.
So talk about that a little bit. Talk about how you shoot now versus how you started. And this is why I don't smoke on camera. Not just because I'm working on something, but secondly because I'll be having to keep track of what the fuck I be talking about, so he don't just be here all day. That's why that nigga ain't picked it up. He trying to make sure he remembers.
I gotta be focused. What's up?
But I love it. But we gotta get the history. We gotta get our city's history and the people that created it. And he's one of them. So this is why I take this shit so fucking serious. Even if I like to come in loose, but I like to, when I start getting into the stories, man, I want to get into them bitches like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
type shit.
Right,
so, okay. Nah, I got to keep it real. Right. And you kept it real with me since we started. So I got to get your story out there. I got to get people to understand, nigga, Swezzy Filmz is out here. Stop playing with him, and he been out here.
I'm
so,
like a little minute.
A little minute, just a couple years, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. But no, you 10 in.
Yeah. It's my 10th year. It actually be 10 in October.
Okay,
so.
10 in October, and you are here on the King Teeth Network, man. I genuinely am appreciative of that shit.
For sure, my dog. Man.
Like for real, like to sit down with you on your 10th year, on your run. You on your run right now, and you running right now.
It ain't over.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got
you on
another
that.
10 in me.
Exactly.
I got another 10 in me.
A whole nother 10.
This 10 about to be different though.
So yeah, the question I asked, how shooting now versus shooting 10 years ago? What's the difference?
A big difference is like back then I really didn't know too much. I was just basically just going off like, you know what I'm saying, running and gunning. Really. Now that I don't shot so much, I've been doing a lot of more research, and I got a lot of stuff now. So I could basically direct a little bit better. Like back then, my direction really wasn't like as there because I didn't really have as much.
You just shooting.
Yeah, I'm just basically shooting.
I'm here.
I just had like
a
camera for real. Just me and my camera. Now I got gimbals, I got crazy lights, stabilizers, I got a little bit of everything now. So
how important is that to build it out? So you start with the camera, right? But the camera it got shit sound.
Yeah.
It got shit lighting half the time.
And if you got a basic camera, like, you still can't get the right footage you want either though. So
talk about that part of it, about investing in the proper equipment to be the best videographer you can.
Got you. Like, it was one point in time I had to actually work a job to actually get what I want. That's why I feel like a lot of people are lacking. They feel like they don't want to like work because they just like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, it might be beneath them or something, I don't know. But like me actually working a job, helped me got like 90% of my equipment.
Real shit.
That's how I was able to, like, you know what I'm saying, shoot and do what I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, and that separate like a lot of different people.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
This shit costs money. Ain't nothing cheap, man. It take money to make money.
It takes money to make money, and you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in yourself. So have you always invested? Have you always believed in yourself? Because that's one thing that when I met you, that's the first thing I felt. I was like, oh, this nigga is a believer of his ability and who he is.
Sure.
You can tell that automatically off a person.
Yeah.
And then when they talk about what they do and how they talk about it.
Right.
So was that always a theme? Is that something you had to grow into?
Yeah, because I always had it, like, you know what I'm saying, thing. I want to be like good at everything I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a thing. Like, and I try to study everything I do just so I could be good at it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a gamer too. Like, I like, that's all I do. Try to study, try to be the best at 2K or the best at Call of Duty or whatnot. Like, I don't want to go out there and, like, put out shitty work or lose.
Right.
Hell no. That's
just be regular.
Yeah, fuck that. Why be regular?
Yeah.
You want to stand out. You want to be nice. So.
You want to be difference maker.
Yeah. Sure.
That's real shit. So, equipment. Because I want to talk to the videographers a little bit. Because there's some real live videographers out here that's good at what they do.
It's in Cleveland.
Right now, it's a really good time.
Right.
But you can tell the difference from the good ones, the great ones, and then the ones that just got a camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's also levels. There's a lot of people with camera, but there's most definitely levels.
And what makes the different levels?
I say the direction. Like, you gotta actually like know how to, like, you know, direct your vision. Like, you know, it's a lot of people don't really know how to direct. So, or they don't have the right equipment either to bring out their vision.
So where should somebody start? Should they start with just working on their eye and creating a picture, or should they start just putting a whole bunch of money into the equipment and learning that?
There's a little bit aspect of everything for real. So, cause like you could have some cheap equipment, still get some.
Absolutely. You could have a ring light and get some shit done.
I mean, I shot the Bust It Down video with my $600 camera.
Wow. So. And now you want like a $2,000 joint.
This bitch costing $2,000.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm very intrigued, cause you know I be trying to dabble into the camera and shit and just understand it professionally. I ain't trying to be no professional,
right.
But I am trying to be a professional director. So it's like I gotta know the camera. But what's the difference in your perspective between shooting and directing?
To be honest, I'd rather direct. I mean, shooting is cool. I mean, more handheld on, but I'd rather, like, you know what I'm saying, direct the vision though. Like you know what I'm saying, because I actually have some like visual ideas. I just need the right people to like bring it out. I haven't found like the right person, or even the right person with the right budget to bring out the ideas. Like, you know, because I got some shit.
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
What are your top 3 favorite videos you ever shot?
Top 3. For sure, Bust It Down.
Yeah.
That was crazy energy, crazy vibes. Like, we got to travel through St. Louis. Like, they loved us down there. Preem was superstar in St. Louis.
Preem was superstar, period. That's a fact.
That's true though.
But no, them pockets be loving them though.
Man,
for real.
He was, Preem. I'm like, damn. My name Preem. I'm Preem too. But no, that was a very exciting video to shoot. Another one, I want to say my dog, Big Dog Chino. I shot a few videos for him. Yeah, he's a good artist to shoot with. That's in City. That did little numbers too. That was a good video to shoot. And probably the third one was probably the video I just shot not too long ago in New York with DNA. My artist.
Tell me about that. Yeah.
Bands, he cool, down there dude too. So I'm gonna say that, them 3.
Okay. And what was one of your worst experiences?
My worst experience? I ain't gonna lie, that happened not too long ago too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in a video shoot. It wasn't even the people at the video who the artists I was shooting. It was people down the street. They started shooting.
Oh.
Man, I'm like, oh man.
Talk about that a little bit. Talk about, cause you're hip hop.
Right.
Talk about being a videographer in hip hop and how, and just talk about it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a dangerous game. I ain't gonna lie to you. Very dangerous game. Especially if you like me and being from the hood. But luckily, I'm used to a lot of it, so I could adapt to it. But everybody can't adapt because they not used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to, like, you know what I'm saying, hear gunshots, people shooting, and like, I'm used to that. I've been around it all my life. So it's not nothing new to me. I know how to like get away from it, how to adapt, like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody not built like that.
Right.
So I'm saying it's a very dangerous game, especially if you want to shoot like hip hop artists.
Yeah.
A lot of them want to shoot in the hood.
Yeah.
A lot of them hood be dangerous.
Yeah.
You never know. I'm shot in the hood when I know they beefing with the street next door. We watching our back the whole time we shooting. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, y'all make sure y'all got y'all guns ready just in case the shootout do happen. Like,
right.
That type shit. That's
And was that ever, did it ever be like, I don't even want to put myself in that predicament?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, I have
but
made
these
some
people
decisions.
you grew up with too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I grew up with. And then that video we had to watch our back, shit, was in my hood.
Wow.
That's the only reason why I did it.
Real shit.
Yeah. Cause they was beefing with some niggas, cause like it was like about 3, 4 people that got killed probably within 2 weeks over there.
Damn.
And we were like, shit, fuck, we about to do a video on this bitch. I said, fuck it.
This nigga here. I'm like, we can't wait 2 weeks? There's a lot going on right now.
Hey.
So, okay. When that's have you ever had situations from the entertainment space? Because you know, we as black people and as hip hop, we love to just blend this street and entertainment shit together. So have you had any issues just doing your job and it had trickled into some quote unquote street issues? Cause street politics is real, people.
It is.
I'm like, what is going on?
Unfortunately, nah, cause like I said before, majority, a lot of the people who I did work with, a lot of people I knew, so it never had to really got that serious.
How do you stay away from it? Because this is a good point too, because a lot of these motherfuckers don't know how to stay out of shit.
Right. I feel like you know what I'm saying, know the people you dealing with. Right? You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from people I know there's some bullshit. I'm like, nah. Don't do that, big dog. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I say I'm busy.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm in the house playing 2K.
Right. Keep it, but hey, you got to.
Hey.
Peace of mind is everything.
Peace of mind is everything. And all money ain't good money neither.
Ooh, talk about that. What you mean by that?
Cause like, with that, like, you know what I'm saying, just cause somebody offer money, like, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean like
the opportunity worth it.
It's worth it. Like, you could be going through stress the whole time. This person could be a very difficult person. They charge you all this money. You risking your like your peace of mind over $1.
Real shit. So, alright, moving forward. We are both in the hip hop space. We both work with a lot of artists. We both do music review.
Right.
So it made sense for us to come together to do a music review live.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yes, sir.
So how do we as entities bring more artists together and get their art and get more of a people to listen to our artists? What do we have to do more?
That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I feel like the city, because we got a lot of talent here.
Man,
It's a lot of talent.
it's a lot.
And I feel like a lot of the talented people is getting overlooked. And I blame the city for that too. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like that, like, they pushing artists based off like fan base and not based off the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have no problem with pushing people, them artists, but push everybody.
Yeah.
Push, like, there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah.
Like based off, I'm not even talking about even people who I actually shot for.
Right.
I know artists, like, you know what I'm saying, who got music that's, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Me like, ooh, like, he not even get played on the radio.
Right.
Nobody even want to look through these artists' ways.
Just because they don't have the relationship.
Yeah, they don't have no relationship.
And that's
Like,
tough.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for a lot of artists. But that's why, like, I try to, like, make my platform
Yeah.
to, like, you know what I'm saying, display these artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even got to shoot with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that
Right.
shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Do an interview. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's other stuff we can do.
There is other stuff we can do.
To
Like,
show
you know what I'm
support.
saying?
That's a fact.
Like, I just want to, like, you know what I'm saying, bring more light to the artists that's not getting looked at.
Yeah. I agree.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Facts. I fully agree. I think that's a great answer. I think that's a great answer. I think we, as platforms, I think the only way not the only way, but the way we really do it is just continue to come together, even if it don't work at first.
Right.
We gotta just keep pushing.
Going. Keep going.
Cause it's just like, it's not about, okay, 5 people this time, okay, 10 people this time, okay, 15, 20, you know what I'm saying? And build it up to where this is something people want to see.
Right.
And that's the thing about Cleveland right now, because I think it's shifting. I really do think it's shifting, but I think Cleveland right now, they're so used to just riding up the wave of what's hot and what's new. And that's cool, because if you ain't got really shit going on, hey, that shit look cool, why not fuck with it?
Right.
But I think now we actually have a voice and we have shit going on in our own city that we want to boost. So we're not going to just jump on this wave. We're not going to just jump on that wave. We're going to stick and stand strong on ours. And I think that's what all the cities was doing.
Yeah.
Atlanta, they were just like, nigga, we got something to say.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like, cause like Cleveland want to be like everybody else, but in that aspect, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I see, like you said, Atlanta stick together. Shit, I mean, Memphis, the artists that's with each other, they stick together.
Yeah.
But everybody else, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it's hard here. Like, it's really hard.
It is.
But at the end of the day, like, it's a lot of artists still making it out, like, without a lot of support of the so-called.
That's a fact.
So
that's how you know we talented, though. Because even after all that shit, as soon as somebody gets out and gets out of town, they're like, damn, this nigga a star.
Right.
Or she a star.
Right.
Why are we not?
Right.
And it's like, that's because we have to get behind our artists.
Right.
And then that's why some artists don't even claim the city as much as they should, quote unquote. But that's because, nigga, why would you if you got to fight your own city and leave it to get right?
Get right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you want to show love, but nigga, fuck you. I had to get mine.
Right.
So I'm real, for real. And I can see how an artist who's truly devoted in his city and in his career to at one point just say fuck it for peace of mind.
Yeah.
Cause I done had to almost say fuck it on a lot of shit just for peace of mind. Cause it's like a lot of this shit will just come up and just be hard, like for no reason. Like they don't fuck with you because they don't know you. But it's like, nigga, you don't know me, so why wouldn't you at least open your ears?
Just try. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of artists I haven't even met. Like, you know what I'm saying? They play with me, I'm like, oh shit.
Exactly. Me too. And don't get artists. You can't get offended if we don't know you yet.
Right.
That's what we trying to work on.
Yeah.
We working on everybody knowing who everybody is. Cause yes, you could be big and popping in your area. You could be big and popping on St. Clair. You could walk in every spot in that bitch and everybody know who you is. But that don't mean the West Side know who you is yet.
Right.
That don't mean down there in Bedford. That don't mean down there on Lakeshore know who you just yet. But that don't mean that somebody, 2 or 3 people are talking about your name. So it's like we trying to build out the whole thing. So for me and for him, we want to get to know y'all. Right. We want to get to know y'all music. We want to hear y'all. We want to say, yeah, that's what's up, or no, that might not be it, but keep working.
That's the thing too. I think a lot of people they afraid to get their shit like rejected.
Yeah, I agree.
My audience is cut. They will tell you.
Fact.
Cause there's a couple artists I had that like, hey, no, dog, that ain't it.
I respect that, cause I ain't gonna lie, the Royal family, we're real nice out here. We gonna be real nice cause we artist friendly, but we also gonna be like, if that's trash, that's trash.
Hey, I mean, I feel like if I was an artist though, and my shit wasn't hitting, I would want somebody.
To tell me.
Like, yeah, hey, bro, you need to do that again. You need to do this different, do that different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you come better.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. I agree. If my interviews was trash, I would want somebody to tell me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
that's
he wouldn't have told me, nigga, get your audio up. Nigga, I'm trying.
Right.
I'm trying out here, nigga. We got 3 different audios, nigga. We trying out here.
Facts.
Okay, but it's like, but that's growth too.
That's growth.
Being able to take it in.
Yes, take it in, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, adjust to come better.
How have you been able to take constructive criticism? And use it to your advantage?
I got better. Hey, I'm making motion pictures now.
Now you making motion pictures. So what's next for Swezzy Filmz? Where do you want to take this thing?
I'm actually about to try to get a movie together. That's what I really want to be my next
short film or a full
short
feature?
film. Yeah.
I think that's a great
Short film.
I think that's great.
So.
And you might see a cameo from your boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to ask for this board to get him something. I'll wait. Hey, if y'all got a short film and just want to throw this board in here, hey, I'm with it.
For sure.
Hit my line.
Hell yeah. But that's what I'm working on now, man.
Okay. Are you writing, directing, and?
I'm trying to be. I'm not going to be in. I'm not really in.
I'm about to say.
It's actually my first time like we're in front of the camera for real, for real. Besides the videos, 2 videos I've been in. But yeah, I'm really behind the scenes type person.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So, is there? Cause you was talking about this might be your last year too, cause it's your 10th year. So, is it every 5 years you start?
I start questioning.
Contemplating retirement out here.
No, I think I'm about to keep going for a minute though.
Okay, okay.
I got a little creative space back for real. So yeah.
You in a good space?
Yeah. On creative wise, like, you know what I'm saying? Because back then, it's just my creative space wasn't good. I really wasn't doing nothing. Like I was just in the city for real.
Yeah.
And then I started going out the city more again.
How important is that? How important is traveling?
Very important. Because like I feel like again, like if you stuck seeing the same stuff over and over again, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's hard to create different like visions.
Yeah.
Like you gotta act, you gotta see different, you gotta do different things.
Especially when you shooting hood videos, they're kind of the same.
Everything the same.
So you get good at it, but it gets mundane.
Yeah, it get, like you try doing the same things over and over and over again. It get repetitive.
Oh, how do you expand as a videographer in hip hop?
Trying different things. That's why I try to like make sure my videos don't look the same. Like a lot of people want, like, you know, it's certain types. Like you gotta tell me, because if not, I'm gonna try to switch it up. I don't want the same thing look the same all the time. So try to switch it up. Like, you know, that's what made me be more creative and stay in tune to everything. So.
Where can they find you at? Where's all your social medias and everything?
www.swezzyfilmz.com. Go to that, you find everything.
everything, the YouTube. It's Swezzy Filmz, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we on there,
Yes,
the King TV Network on there.
Yes,
All Star Weekend, we was on there.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about that experience for you. What was that experience like? We was out there all weekend. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't stopped since that weekend. Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
You set this year off.
Yeah, we did.
Like on some shit.
We did. We came. We met a lot of different people.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So how was that experience for you?
It was big, man. It was big, man. Like I said, get the chance to get outside, network, see all the different people. I think it was big for the city too, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it allowed everybody to come together, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was big.
I think people been trying to recreate that feeling ever since, and I think that's important because we didn't know we needed that feeling.
Right.
We didn't know what that feeling looked like or felt like.
Right.
So people now trying to recreate it is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pernell for putting that together.
Yes.
That was an amazing. Shout out to C.L. Marie. Shout out to the fashion show. That was amazing.
Yes,
Shout out to you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I just called this nigga like, hey, I low-key need you for the whole weekend.
Yes.
What you trying to do?
I
ain't even gonna lie, that's exactly how I hit that nigga up. Like, hey, I got an idea. What you trying to do? And I think that's when I knew. Like, I been knew we was gonna do something. But after that weekend, I was like, oh yeah, I know if anybody I can call on, it's that nigga. And he'll do what he needs to do. Cause I learned so much that weekend from you. You was like, nigga, I got it. I was like, bro, cause I'm so used to having to
tell niggas what to do.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, nigga, we change it right now. Right. I'm like, you shooting? He's like, nigga, I've been shooting for 2 minutes. What are you talking about? I got this, my guy. I was like, okay, I can relax. It's like, yeah, that's when I was able to be my best, though. Yeah. I made so many relationships that weekend just because I was able to be free.
Right.
And not worry about, is it being shot right? Is it being...
Right.
People still talking about the culture event we did.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them interviews. And we popped in.
Yeah.
Ain't know where we was about to go. And we was like, I was like, start the camera. We was like, bet. And we just got busy. Yeah. And that's what I love, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We could be here all day. Yeah. But I really want them to sit down and hear this because you're a part of history. And you're a part of the culture relevantly. You are somebody to be looked at, to be to ask this nigga questions because he knows shit. He knows shit that motherfuckers don't know. He knows the lenses, the cameras, how to evolve, how to go get a job to pay for your dream. I mean, real shit.
Long nights.
How is that for you, experience wise? How is that that mindset going into, okay, I'm about to go get this shit to go fund this shit even more?
I feel like if this is what I want to do, I gotta do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Hey, like I basically said, like, this is the lifestyle that I choose to live. Right? So in order to do this, I gotta do that. So
it seems like you know how to pace yourself though.
Yeah.
Like you don't never burn yourself out.
Oh no.
How do you do that?
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I rarely sleep. I mean, when I do sleep, like I might sleep for a day, but that shit, I'm right back to it, man. I mean, I guess it's in my blood, in my DNA. And my father and my grandfather like that too. They workaholics. They gotta be doing something.
Yeah. So it's just in you. So just keep on moving. It's just what you do.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Cause I go shoot a video, then I go play basketball with my homies. Still, like we be hooping every Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep that cardio going. Health as well.
Yeah.
You married too, right?
No, I'm single.
You single? How's that feel?
I mean, it's good. I mean, well, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not
on the W-2s.
Yeah.
But for tax purposes.
Right.
But you are in a relationship.
Yeah.
How is that balance like? Is she very supportive? Is it?
Yeah, very supportive.
Have you not had supportive women around in this 10 years? 10 years is a long time.
Nah, not really.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I was doing like a lot of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, dolo. Like,
Okay.
So, I mean, some was there, but they like, at the end of the day, they can't be with me no more on the road or something
Right.
like that.
So, was that hard for you at first?
Nah.
You always been kind of a dolo person.
Yeah.
You don't mind being by yourself.
Nah.
That's good, because a lot of people need a motherfucker.
Man, what? I don't even know. But like, I could, like, a lot of times I've been traveling out of town by myself.
Right.
So, I don't go to the club by myself.
Yeah, real shit.
I meet people, like,
Right.
kicking it like, hey, what's up? Oh,
Right.
Yeah, all right, bet. But shit.
Real shit, man. That's why I think we vibe the most, because you know I pull up. I didn't pull up here by myself.
Yeah.
I got a whole team and I didn't pull it up by myself. But it's just we our own people.
Right.
So if we can go get the shit done and we don't need nobody else, nigga, we gonna go get this shit done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do
And
everything
waste no
myself.
time.
Hey, I'm used to doing taking care of everything myself anyway. So I'm like, hey, if I wasn't done right, I'm gonna do it myself.
Real shit. Well, I appreciate you, man. This is another amazing interview with my boy Swezzy
Yes, sir.
Filmz.
Yes, sir.
It's King TV Network. We out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, that was perfect. Don't take yours off yet, though. Because we're going to do I got to do your drop. This.
Make sure the camera's still
Yeah. I be going for forever, don't I? God damn.
It's still going?
Yeah.